Welcome back to another YouTube video. Time to talk about NXT and AEW. Ilya Dragunov versus Trick Williams. Who do you think won this match? Ilya Dragunov, of course. Who else? What? Trick Williams isn't going to beat Ilya Dragunov. Not anytime soon. You want to know why? Because I think Ilya Dragunov's going to go back after Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes beat Wesley, by the way. Like, I didn't see that coming. That match was awesome, by the way. Ivy Nile versus Ava Rain. Ivy Nile beat her by submission. Duh. And then the Creed brothers came back. So they're back now. And they're saying, well, we're going to fight the schism. And if we win, we get reinstated in NXT. So there you go. Heritage Cup match Nathan Frazier versus Noam Dar. Noam Dar got the cup back. Okay. What else is going to happen with this story? Because now Noam Dar is probably going to defend it against two people. Eventually, he'll lose it again because he's not just gonna have the cup forever. But yeah, the match is good. I like the match. Trish Tiffany Stratton, sorry, Trish. Um, she has an entering segment with Blair Davenport and Roxanne and Kiana James and Gigi Dolan. Those four people won an NXT Women's title shot, so they're all gonna fight it out, and the winner of the Fatal Four Way is gonna get a title shot. The segment was what it was. It was literally everybody coming out there saying how they want a title shot. So Drew Dragon Lee and Lyra Valkyra versus Rhea Ripley and Dominic. Lyra Valkyra and Dragon Lee win. Uh, Dragon Lee rolled up Dominic and Mustafa Ali wants a North American title shot, and Dragon Lee, obviously, still looking for that North American title. So maybe they do a triple threat or something. Who knows? Baron Corbin versus Von Wagner. The match was basically never started. So they fought each other on the outside. And then Braun Breaker came in and speared Von Wagner. There you go. That's all it was. Dijak wants to fight Eddie Thorpe. Like we didn't see this coming. And then Carmelo Hayes versus Wesley, which I talked about. Carmelo Hayes won. Match was awesome. All right, AEW time. All right, Spider Fest. We had Ruby Soho versus Sky Blue. Ruby Soho beat her. Jericho and Osprey signed their contract. The promo was basically what you expected it to be. He told Osprey 5 years ago, tone down the style so he didn't end up in a wheelchair. And Osprey toned down his style a little bit, not too much. But yeah, Osprey said, "I'm wrestling on an indie the day before All In, just to make as much money as he can, because he's got a 4-year-old stepkid apparently." Yeah, obviously he's with someone else because B Priestley ain't got no kids, from what I know. Anyway, um, the gun Bullet Club Gold was gonna fight the Young Bucks and Omega, and that match never started. There was just a brawl all over the place, and then FTR came out to help save Young Bucks and Omega and all them. So yeah, Mox versus Ray Phoenix. Mox beat Ray Phoenix, and then they did a stretcher job for Ray Phoenix. Apparently, he's having visa issues, so that's why they had to write him off TV for this, because he can't go to London if he's having visa issues. So there you go. And Mox made him pass out, by the way. And then we got Proud and Powerful. They're back. Santana and Ortiz back on the same page, apparently. So they're going to be part of the team with the Blackpool Combat Club. So it's a 5-on-5 match now. So, um, I could see Proud and Powerful and Blackpool Combat Club winning just because Santana and Ortiz came back. So why would they lose? Former JAS members talked to Guevara. They're like, yeah, you might be Jericho's friend, and you might always be there for him, but when has he been there for you? So there you go. Yeah, Adam Cole and MJF, they both talk about, hey, Adam Cole says MJF's my best friend. I trust him. We're going to kill it on Sunday. MJF pretty much said the same thing. Adam was pissed off because Renee tried to ask about, oh, you think there's a problem? There are no problems between me and MJF. No problems whatsoever. Yeah, we'll see what happens on Sunday. Anyway, Darby and Nick Wayne versus the Mobile Embassy, Air Fox and Swerve. Darby and Nick Wayne win, and then Swerve Fox out. He's like, you can't beat a 18-year-old kid that I beat up. I beat, and then Swerve is now going to team up with Christian. Of course he is. Who else? Like, come on. Obviously, your all in match has some connection with your all out match. Come on now. Darby's going for the TNT championship. Anyway, um, after Swerve kicked him out, Darby, Nick Wayne, and Sting come out to the ring. They come back out, basically. Well, Sting was out there the first time, so, but whatever. Um, Darby says, hey, AI Fox, let me in. If it wasn't for you, there'd be no me, essentially. So there you go. FTR and the Young Bucks do an interview. The Young Bucks say, we're the greatest tag team. We're one of the greatest tag teams of all time. We don't need to win this match. You guys do. We don't need those titles. You guys do. You're gonna be remembered as the guys that got mentioned on the Young Bucks YouTube show. And FTR is like, we are the foundation of tag team wrestling. FTR is also basically one of the greatest teams of all time. So yeah. Anyway, Ruby Soho beats Sky Blue, and then the Acclaimed, they want to fight the House of Black. Obviously, they're outnumbered. They fight the House of Black. Billy Gunn comes out. He's like, no more fun and games, Billy Gunn. He's a bad A, Billy Gunn. Anyway, so yeah, the Acclaimed are going to go for the trio tag titles. Are they going to win them this time? Honestly, I'd say they should. Uh, what else? Yes, Aussie Open versus the Hardys. That was our main event, by the way. Aussie Open beat the Hardys in like 10 minutes, and then Adam Cole and MJF come out. They're brawling with the Aussie Open. Eventually, there's like one little miscommunication spot where Adam Cole almost super kicked MJF. So they go nose to nose. He shoves the belt in his face, and then they hug it out. All right, let me do these all in predictions real quick. Click on that. No, this one. Wait, no, that's not all in. That's all out. That's not what I wanted. There are only two matches on that card. This is an updated match card. Current card. Let me see. All out. Not all out. Here we go. Okay, well, this card's still probably going to have Not Christian. It is what it is. But it still is this. Yep, still is this Swerve and Eric Fox. Anyway, MJF versus Adam Cole. Ooh. Do you want Adam Cole to win the belt? If Adam Cole wins the belt, if Adam Cole wins the belt, will CM Punk beat Adam Cole for the belt? I can see that. I mean, I think it makes more sense for MJF to retain. So then we do Punk versus MJF, and Punk gets the belt back. Or Punk gets the other world championship because he's calling himself the real world champion. Anyway, you know what? I'll go with MJF retains and fights CM Punk at All Out. That's what I want to have. Anyway, FTR versus Young Bucks. Oh, I think the Young Bucks are absolutely going to win this match. Only because Cash Wheeler and the whole gun thing. But yeah, Young Bucks totally winning. Fatal four way for the women's title: Saraya, Hikaru, Tony, Britt Baker. If you're ever gonna give the belt to Saraya, this is the time. So I say do it. Give Saraya the belt. Let her have a run. Long run, short run, who cares? Give her the belt. Hangman Page, Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi versus Jay White, Juice Robinson, Konosuke. For Kenny Omega to have a reason to fight Konosuke to catch that all out, the heels need to win this match. That's all I'm gonna say. Jericho versus Will Ospreay. Jericho could beat Ospreay and then have him go back to Japan for a little bit and maybe come back here and there. I don't know. Blackpool Combat Club with Santana and Ortiz versus Eddie Kingston, Orange Cassidy, Best Friends, and Penta. I'll say, well, I already actually said it. Blackpool Combat Club, Santana and Ortiz are going to win. And then we have Swerve and not AR Fox anymore. It's Swerve and Christian now versus Sting and Darby. Sting and Darby for the win, I'll say. Joe versus Punk. CM Punk. I hope CM Punk wins. And then Ozzy Open versus MJF and Adam Cole. I think MJF and Adam Cole are going to get those tag belts just to have, just for Adam Cole to, win a belt finally. Anyways, that's everything. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Happy wrestling, everybody. See you guys later.